You're watching 7 Local News. As we reported earlier, NRL CEO Dave Smith has given CQ and the region's rugby league community the seal of approval. Smith says he's intent on improving the pathway for more local youngsters to make the top flight.
The boss knows his sports base is big in CQ. The future of the game relies on the strength of rugby league in the regions.
So I think Queensland and Central Queensland are vital parts of the future of rugby league.
But keeping talented players in the game can be tricky. Smith is keen to strengthen ties from juniors to the top level.
There's more connectivity, if you like, in terms of the pathways. So it is something that we're working through, because I think that does need to be clearer.
The Capras have long been digging into the local talent pool. The newly launched under 14 and 15 academy teams help improve players without sending them south.
It's about developing better people, which will in turn give us better rugby league players in the end.
Thanks to a new sponsorship, the teams will tour Brisbane in October to play academy teams from fellow Q Cup clubs, North Devils, Redcliffe Dolphins and Wynnum Manly.
It's just an honour for our company to give back to the community, to develop some young kids coming through the football ranks.
And Ben Hunt's season isn't over, despite the Broncos being dumped from the NRL finals. The Rockhampton-raised 24-year-old has been selected in Australia's train-on squad for November's Four Nations. Blackwater's Dave Taylor also makes his return to the international stage. Brent O'Halloran, 7 News.
NRL CEO Dave Smith says Central Queensland is firmly part of the game's future growth and today declared a clearer direction on expansion would be made by the end of the year. After arriving in Rockhampton today, the game's boss will spend tomorrow learning more about CQ's NRL bid.
One of the most influential men in the NRL, Dave Smith says the future of the game is bright. And today, Central Queensland's bid for its own NRL team was under the spotlight.
I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to look and learn and listen and you know, build that into the broader planning. That's exactly why I'm here.
If an NRL team was awarded on passion alone, Chairman Geoff Murphy could single-handedly deliver the bid team's 43,000 members their very own team.
Oh, look, I think Geoff is a very passionate man, an incredible gentleman in terms of the way he goes about portraying that passion. We've talked a lot over the last 12 months and you know, I'm very happy to be here.
A clear message we'd like Dave to take back is we'd like him to know how passionate we are about rugby league in Central Queensland, how we can tick all the right boxes, that we've got everything running for us to be able to run an NRL team.
But the million-dollar question rugby league fans in this region want answered, will CQ be part of the game's future expansion?
Queensland and Central Queensland are vital parts of the future of rugby league, and we need to plot very carefully exactly what that means across the state and across the country.
Mr Murphy will accompany the NRL CEO on a morning helicopter ride of the region tomorrow before a lunch with the bid team's major stakeholders. And in a sign of the bid's local support, Swartz Excavations today got behind the region's junior development program. Aaron Kelly, Win News.